Hello, everyone. Let's talk about the modern world and Pakistan today. As you know, in the world of today, in the modern world and its geographical politics, the world has been divided into different territories, different countries, different kingdoms, different republics and democracies, sovereign states, and so on and so forth. But even today, we are living in some nostalgic utopia of the past. And ever since United Nations came into existence, all the countries, all the nations, they are very much keen about their political and geographical borders. They know about their political and geographical integrity and sovereignty. They know how much important it is. They know about it, and they try their level best to make sure that nobody is invading into their strategical or geographical integrity whatsoever. But even today, we are still in an ambiguity. We have no idea what is national integrity or geographical borders are. We still believe in pan-Islamic world, but at the same time, we talk about Pakistani nationalism. So how could we talk about both things at the same time? Either we can become Pakistani nationalist, believing in some territorial boundaries, or we believe in a pan-Islamic world or caliphate where there is no such boundaries. So we are still in ambiguity as a nation. And no matter whether you are studying in an Islamic seminary or you are studying in an engineering university in Pakistan, in both ways, you are still in ambiguity, right? And the latest example that you have is the creation of Pakistan, for instance, right? From the beginning in 1947, when Pakistan came into being, we passed an objective resolution that we want to make this country as a laboratory to make some experiments and how to revive the modernity in Islam. So it's a Renaissance kind of thing that we actually included in our constitution as an objective resolution. So we believed in the pan-Islamic world, but at the same time, we want people to believe in Pakistani nationalism, that we are one nation. We from Lahore to Quetta, from Kashmir to Karachi, we are one nation. It doesn't matter whether you belong to Punjabi community or Sindhi, Balochi, Pashtun. We are one nation, and even the religion doesn't matter whether, as Jinnah said, it doesn't matter whether you go to the temples or the mosques or to any place of your worship. The state of Pakistan has nothing to do with it. Pakistan will not be a theocratic state. Pakistan will be a secular state. And this is what we believed at the time. But later we had objective resolution at the same time, because Jinnah said the same. I mean, in KPK, in a procession, he said that Pakistan's constitution is already here in the form of Quran. And we had that 1400 years ago. So this is what a pan-Islamist can believe. So a pan-Islamist and a national territorial democrat at the same time, how is it possible? So we wanted to make a fusion out of it, and the fusion and the mixture was catastrophic, to be honest. The latest example is whatever is going on in KPK in our former tribal areas, and we celebrated the emirate of Taliban in Afghanistan, and we believe that that was a tremendous victory to pro-Islamic people in the world. And now there's another factions of a different school of thought in the Islamic State, Daesh, the Khorasan group. They are attacking the same pro-Taliban people in KPK now. First, the TTP actually attacked all the liberal Democrats in KPK in 2018 and 17, and they actually eliminated ANP over there. And now they were now they started. I mean, IS group has started attacking the TTP people, as well as the pro-Afghan Taliban groups in Pakistan, especially those who believe in democracy and the national territorial integrity, like JUI. So this is the main thing. We are still confused, and the people sitting in Lahore, Karachi, or Islamabad, they're still, especially the clerics, they still abuse and they accuse United States of America for everything. I never say that the United States is not responsible, because the government of the United States was actually an ally of Pakistan while creating these monsters in Afghanistan against Soviet Union in the name of jihad. So all the militants across the world were gathered into the tribal areas of Pakistan with the financing and with the support of the United States and the West. Obviously, the NATO was there. The whole Europe was standing behind Taliban at that time. So this is what happened, and we as a nation, we still believe in creating an emirate, Islamic emirate or Islamic caliphate, but in our neighboring area, and that is why Afghanis do hate us. That why they want those people to become the ruler of Afghanistan, but at the same time, we actually conduct operations against the faction of Taliban in Pakistan, the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan. And now the Islamic State, that we believe some of the people from their school of thought, they believe that they are creating an emirate or caliphate, and the revival of the caliphate that we had 1400 years ago is going to be revived. And their leader was Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, whether it was Mullah Umar from Taliban. Now they are actually killing each other. And the TTP is actually doing bomb blasts in the Salafist mosques and KPK, and at the same time, the TTP is actually conducting the IS conducting operations against the Deobandi school of thought and the pro-democratic people over here like JUI. So this is what is going on, and we people have no idea what is going around. Shehbaz Sharif, I don't believe that Shehbaz Sharif has even any idea about these things. He doesn't know about the sectarian conflict within the Ahl Sunnah wal Jamaat. He has no idea about that how Sufis and Hanafis have a conflict between the Salafists. He has no idea about that. And obviously, the real honors of this country, the establishment of Pakistan, the army and the military, who actually bred and brought up these monsters in Afghanistan during 1980s, during Zia's regime. They are still not willing to accept their mistakes of the past, and they're not willing to rectify anything. And they are still, they still believe that whatever happened in Afghanistan was a victory of Islam. And General Faiz was there, he was taking a cup of tea, and he was enjoying. Waja Asif was doing the same. So no matter whether it's Imran Khan is also a very pro Taliban kind of creature that we have. So all his support base is also like anti-American. We are not the slaves, and anyone who is fighting against the United States, they are heroes, they are freedom fighters and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So this is what is going on around, and we have no idea. And the clerics, mashallah, that we have sitting in Lahore or Karachi and Islamabad, they're still abusing the United States, and they don't believe that what is going on. The monsters are there in their ranks, and they are killing each other for no reason. And as far as the Independence Day is concerned, 14th of August is approaching, and the territorial nationalism was in the DNA of the people in India, because in India, the Hindustan, all the people were Hindus, and Hinduism is a territorial religion, right? So they have a natural tendency towards territorial nationalism, because there was no Hindu outside India. And that is why, whether it's BJP that talks about Hindutva, the Hindu nationalism of India, or whether it's secular Congress, the founder of the Republic of India or Dominion of India, they also believe, though they are secular, but they believe in Indian nationalism, and Indian nationalism is connected to Hindu nationalism. So they are territorial people. But we said that nation does not belong to a territory, but nation belongs to a faith. So nation is based upon the faith. So that is why we want a different country. We are not a part of the same nation. Hindu or Muslims are different nations, no matter whether we are living in the same territorial region. We are a different nation. So if we are a different nation, and the nation actually is based upon the faith, then obviously if a person living in Chennai and living in Lahore is from the same nation, if they have the same faith, so obviously the people of Pakistan, the country that was created against the territorial nationalism, they must believe that a person who's living in Lahore or living in Baghdad or Kabul or Jeddah or any Islamic majority, Muslim majority city, we are from the same nation, and we have to fight for each other's rights. So this is the ambiguity that we have, and we are not, I mean, even after 75 years of the creation of Pakistan, we are not we're still not willing to actually find a solution of this ambiguous and confused pan-Islamic ideology, plus nationalism, plus territorial integrity. So we have no idea where we are. We have been looking through and where we are leading to. We have no idea, to be honest, and that is why the future is still dark. Thank you.